Hello everyone, today we are doing LeetCode problem 66, which is +1. And it says, you're given a large integer represented as an integer array digits, where each digit I is the ith digit of the integer. The digits are ordered from most significant to least significant in left to right order. The large integer does not contain any leading zeros. Increment the large integer by 1 and return the resulting array of digits. So we have 3 examples here. Example 1, we have an input of digits equals an array of 1, 2, and 3. And the output is 1, 2, 4. The explanation they give is that the array represents the integer 1, 2, 3. Incrementing by 1 gives 1, 2, 3 plus 1. So equals 124. Thus the result should be 124. So when you, for the second example, so when you have a digit with an array of 4, 3, 2, 1, the output will be 4, 3, 2, 2. And the explanation they give is that the array represents the integer 4, 3, 2, 1. Incrementing by 1 gives 4, 3, 2, 1 plus 1 equals 4, 3, 2, 2. Thus, the result should be an array of 4, 3, 2, 2. Now example 3, it gives input where digit equals just 9. The output equals 1, 0. The array represents the integer 9. Incrementing by 1 gives 9 plus 1 equals 10. Thus, the result should be 1, 0, an array of 1, 0. Okay, so the way I'm thinking of doing this one is by using a for loop. But we are going to start, we're not starting from the left side. We're going to start from the right side and move towards the left. Okay, so let's do the for loop here. For loop let I equals digits dot length minus 1, and then I is greater than or equal to 0, and then we'll be subtracting here instead of, or we'll be decreasing instead of increasing. And here now we need to create some if statements depending on, so if we have a 9, then it will have to be 0, and if it's not, then we can just add 1 to it. So if digits I equals 9, then digits I will equal 0. And then we'll have an else statement with digits I. You're going to add 1 to it. And then after that, we're just going to return the array. And then the way to get the 1 here in the front, like for this example, like let's do it here. If digits equals 9, in order to get for digits to equal 1, 0 here, we're going to have to use the unshift. This is the way the unshift works. So we have an array of 1, 2, 3, and then we unshift 4, 5. It'll add the 4, 5 in the front here. So we can actually, if we change this to a 1 here and we run it, see it will add. Let's erase this so it doesn't confuse us. Or we can just change this. It should be a 1 here. So let's say, yeah, so let's say this is a 0 and we run it. That means we'll have a 0. We'll have a 1 in the front of the 0. Run it. So yeah, we'll have a 1 in front of the 0 here. 1, 0, 2, 3. So we're going to use the unshift to add the 1 in front. So we have digits unshift 1. And then we just return the array digits. So let's try this out here. We'll have, let's see, we'll have digits equals to an array of 5, 4, 3. I equals digits length minus 1. So that equals 2. So it's 1, 0, 1, 2 in the array. And if digit I, which is 3 here, equals 9, which it doesn't enter this if statement, so then it goes to the else statement. So it would be 3 plus 1, which is 4 here. And then it just returns digits. It returns the array digits. Now if we did something like 9 here, and then we have, of course, digits.length minus 1, which is here, which is 0. And then you enter the if statement. You go through, you enter the for loop here, and you check if digits I, which is here, 9, does it equal 9? Yes, it does. So then it becomes a 0. Becomes a 0. And then it exits the for loop since there's no other number left in the array. And then it goes through digits unshift to 1. So then you add a 1 here in the array, and then you return the array digits. Now let's do something a little bit more complicated. We'll do 5, 4, and 9. So digits.length minus 1 here equals 2. So 0, 1, 2. And then if digits I equals 9, which it does here, it becomes a 0. Okay, so then we have a carry out. Like, you know, when you add a 9, then you have to carry the 1 on top. If you remember that from math. So basically that's kind of what we're doing here basically. And then I equals 1 here, because you decrease it. And then you look at the 4. So if digit I, which is 4, does equal 9? No, so that goes to the else statement. And then you add 4 plus 1 here, so that'll equal 5 here. And then you return digits after that. So you end up returning the array 5, 5, 0. So let's run this. And let's look at these test cases that they basically gave us. So the input is 1, 2, 3, 0. And the output we got is 1, 2, 3, 1, which was expected. And in case 2, it's an array of 4, 3, 2, 1. And the output that we got is 4, 3, 2, 2, which was expected as well. And then for an array of just 9, the output that we got is 1, 0, which was expected as well. So let's submit this one.